Okay, so how do you contact homeowners in foreclosure? You should approach the owner and offer to buy the property. The owner can walk away with something now or wait and get nothing but bad credit. Hi, this is Alicia, and today's video is about how to contact homeowners in foreclosure. Okay, when a property goes into foreclosure, where there is a notice of default or a list pendants, the owner still has the opportunity to save the home. They can stop the foreclosure process by simply paying off the arrearage and reinstate the loan, or they can just sell it for cash. Investors in this situation can hire an agent to contact the homeowner for them, or you can just do it yourself. All right, ways to contact them are you contact them via, a postcard, a letter, and or by calling, and of course you can also door knock. You have to realize that people who are in foreclosures are not necessarily wanting to sell. They're not necessarily sellers, but you can certainly help them. You can certainly help them by showing them the benefits of selling the property to you. They may be pursuing other options to keep the property, but a serious offer from you could really make the difference, and it could really be the solution for them. So the benefits to the homeowner in foreclosure is now they can get from underneath the impending doom of a foreclosure and to escape the nightmare of having very bad credit. Bad credit. Bad credit. And very bad credit is bad. It's really bad. Okay, it's so bad that it really can affect you getting an apartment. It affects that, and also because if you don't have a high enough credit score, you may not be able to get into certain places. Also, you can't buy a car without having a very high interest rate. They kind of just rape you. It's terrible. So somebody else could get a car, same car, pay the same price for it, and get it at way less of a payment. They could be making a $250 month car payment when you're making $400, $500 car payment. So why do it? You should protect your credit as much as you can. I mean, and that's how I explain this situation with an owner in foreclosure, because it really is a credit problem too, right? Because why take money out of your family's pocket by inaction? Because the more you wait and don't take advantage of this situation that we're offering you now to get out of it now, then you could be ruining your credit even more, which is going to eventually take money out of you and your family's pocket. So the benefits are not that you can buy it and buy it fast. That's great and everything, but it's really the benefits to them that you are trying to sell. Okay? So you should structure your unique purchase agreement that solves the owner's problems immediately. So in subject to, that's exactly what we do. We structure our subject to purchase agreement that benefits them immediately. And we state it in full, and we reiterate, and we put everything on our contract about the mortgage, about the loan payments, about what is owed on it, so there is no mistake. All right, so you really need to be sensitive too, because the biggest problem that you will have as an investor working with people in foreclosure is this: they don't necessarily want to sell. It's been taken care of. I already took care of it. I took care of it. And you're sitting there going, so, okay, you want to sell because you're in foreclosure, right? No, not everybody wants to sell. Some people are really trying to save their home. So you really need to be sensitive to an owner facing foreclosure. You need to be sensitive to an owner facing foreclosure because they're in the midst of a financial crisis. This is the biggest investment that they'll ever make in their life when they buy a house. Consider what happened. They went and, had to look at 500 houses before they could pick one. Maybe not 500. Maybe they looked at 5. And out of that 5, they narrowed it down, painstakingly thinking about the backyard, everything that would fit their family, expecting to stay there for a long time. And then here comes the bank saying, well, you missed a payment, so you're in default. Now you're in foreclosure. What you going to do? So, you need to be very sensitive. And this foreclosure, this crisis, this financial crisis is now triggering other problems. They could be going through a divorce, which is another bad thing to go through, another hard thing to go through. So the wait is definitely going to influence their inaction, right? And so your approach has to be non-aggressive and respectful. Okay, I suggest that you contact them through mail, through letters and phone calls, and by the time you door knock, they should already know of you. So next, you should try to set up a time where you can see the property and meet them and give them solutions and options. Basically, you're introducing yourself, and the questions I get asked all the time is, so how do you approach a homeowner that's in foreclosure? What do you say to them? Basically, you're introducing yourself and what you provide. So, for example, hi, my name is Alicia Cox. I specialize in helping homeowners in pre-foreclosure. I can stop or delay foreclosures, and I can help you with your loan and the negotiation process in helping you stop that foreclosure, and etc. When I get in the zone, I'm a lot better than that. But anyway, but you get the idea that you are introducing yourself with the help that you provide. So if you're, so the advertising then is more something like this. If you're struggling to make house payments, or you owe more than the house is worth, then I can help you. If you're struggling to make house payments, or you owe more than the house is worth, then I can help. There are options to get you from underneath the very bad loans and save your credit. It's really very simple. I have options to get you out from underneath your bad loans and to save your credit. Sounds like something that other people say, and you hear that a lot, but when you're in foreclosure and you hear that, that's a different thing. All right, so you qualify them with one question. And that one question is, will you sell the house for what you owe on it? Then shut up. Don't say anything. Okay, so the question again is, will you sell the house for what you owe? Then, All right, so then they will answer. And if they don't understand the question, then you just repeat it and you clarify and you repeat. Okay? So the truth is, they really the benefits to selling to you is really a good thing, because if they sold, let's say, with a realtor conventionally, the cost is somewhere around 10%. And when you factor in the closing cost and the realtor's commission, then any equity is going to get eaten up anyway. So it makes no sense to sell that way when you're in foreclosure and have no equity or have very little equity. And worse, you may have to come out of pocket to sell, which is not something you want to do. When you sell, you're supposed to make money. But in this case, they can't, because they're in foreclosure and they owe little or no equity. Okay, so you're in a good position, my friend, my subject to pre-foreclosure friend. You're in a good position because you offer them a really, really good solution. There is no closing costs to them. They will have no closing costs. The loans, their bad loan, or their loan that was in foreclosure is now going to get reinstated. The foreclosure pending against them will be canceled, and their credit will be restored because you're going to make the good payments month after month, and their credit will be restored. That's a good thing. So hope this was helpful to you. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.